Hi, my name's Mystery, which sounds strange, I know, but it's all going to make sense by the end of this show. Where do I start? Before we get in, I just want you to know that this comes from the heart, so there ain't nothing right now but the screen and the sofa that sets us apart, so try to invest. I don't expect to take all of your time, but I'm sharing a peace of mind, so please, for my peace of mind, open your ears, sit back, relax, you ain't got nothing to fear. I'm gonna share with you my story and the reasons that I'm here. So, I grew up on SpongeBob, and I love movies like Troy. You know, Adidas is bad, all Nike is swag, so I guess you could say that my frame of mind states I'm a London boy. You know, I was Brixton raised. I spent most of my days chilling at the back of the council estate with man like Fass, couple of juice and man getting waved, but in reality I just love spending time with most of my mates. I know me and you will share similar traits when I say I can't stand getting onto our trains. 20 man deep, armpits in your face, and nobody understands or respects your personal space. The price of cigarettes are a joke, and why keep raising taxes and being relaxed about stabbings and acid attacks from Luton to Acton? Is the world gone mad? Because I feel like I'm a man who's trapped in a cyclone between vicious media politics and a very early tombstone. Arsenal is my favourite team. I used to get slapped from my boys in the streets like, "You only support them because of Thierry Henry and you play them on FIFA because you're so hard to beat." Haters. But you know, if I heard that if you're doing something right, then you'll always have friends by your side and there'll always be people back there having a fight. I'm a talented artist, but it's currently on hold. I mean, I want to take it on proper, but here's where me and you might differ. At night when you're home in your bed, I shiver, because I know that sounds kind of weird, but I've been homeless now for almost a year. I mean, from time to time my friends let me in, and if I'm lucky I get a shower, a warm bed and a trim. But the reality is that I sleep under a bridge. And now my whole house has become a fridge. Because as we all know, living in London is wonderful, but due to our weather, it can be unpleasant. From living at home to the life of a peasant. Where did it go wrong? You know, I still quite ain't sure. One day Dad kicked off and Mum left crying. Dad said, "Go to your room and you'll get another hiding. I'm sick of you kids and doing all your ironing. Stop being a wimp and why are you crying?" That day Dad left around 1 AM. Mum came back, bruised with 2 of her friends. "It's not safe here for you, son. I know it's not fair, but you're a big boy now, so you do what you can. Your sister's too young, so she's getting put into care until I can figure out what to do with this mess we're in here." Those 3 words broke me. Into care. Because nobody cared about what I held dear in this world of despair. It was just the bond that I shared with my little sister, playing PlayStation all night and living in fear. Motivation, inspiration, hopes of us leading a better generation was all squashed and shattered. Because what did it matter? All that I had dear in this world had been taken and battered until all that remained was a husk of myself, so I spent the next 3 years just destroying my health. And focus on work and find myself a home? Where do I start? I don't even have a phone. No ID, no passport, no previous experience is all that they ask for. Like, "Excuse me sir, but could you spare a bit of change?" But I bet that's what you've expected me to say. Really, I ain't looking for your pity or your handouts. I just want a chance to prove to you that I can stand out. I want to stand up and stand proud, up on my own feet. But it's hard because it's only I that can help me. You know, basic problems like spending too much on the last night and now your bank balance isn't feeling comfortable like it was last night. It's nothing to me. I don't experience that. You know, when you got friends, family, friends of the family, it's easy to bounce back for some, but my mum left when I was young. My dad couldn't stand me, so I'd spend most of my nights out with my friends at the park, coming home looking like I spent the last 5 hours staring into space. Because I was. And I worked harder and harder to provide myself shelter to weather this storm, but me and my shoes have got something in common. Our souls have worn, but we're still not broken. Give up on me that easy? You must be joking. It's 200 days, 13 hours I spent under them towers. You know, by the bridge on Mayfair? Now, I know you wouldn't stay there, but what choice do I have? Beg people and perform like a sideshow? I'm a hard-working man, I just don't know where the time goes. Since I've been sleeping rough and I'm borrowing my friend's phone, I can't even charge it, so if a job called me back, how the hell would I know? I work 2 jobs at a minimum wage, but the money's not good enough anywhere that I go or anywhere that I stay, so what do? I don't take drugs, smoke weed, hurt people. I just want to fly high, but I can't. I'm like a downed eagle. This world can be so evil. But it's not full of gloom, you know. When the summer's come round and frowns upside down, people of town are also happy. There's freshly baked bread and the scent of perfume, and people are gorging on various foods, but hold up for a sec, because in reality I'm still stuck and don't know what to do. You know, I spoke to a woman today before she got on the tube, and I said, if we could swap shoes just for a day, what difference I'd make to try to help you. She said, you know what, I can see potential in you. You're not a bad kid, you just don't know what to do. Let me take you somewhere that's wholesome and warm. There's a charity that I know called Shelter from the Storm. You know, since speaking with people of similar mind and breaking up at a respectable time, I've managed to polish my CV back up, and now I don't live too far from my mum, so this is a thank you to all those who helped and didn't turn away. To Shelter from the Storm for a couple of days and get me back in touch with a couple of mates. Next time you see someone who's down in their luck, spread some care, compassion, and show them some love.